Hello YouTube, Michael here from Michael's Mobile Detailing. Another video showing my build out. I've had many requests. People want to see what I do and how I do it. This is my detailing van. I built it myself. Inside and out. This is the second van I built. The first one was a small minivan, Dodge Caravan, which I outgrew. One of the biggest questions I always get is either from a customer that's booking is, do I need to supply you water? I say, no, I bring my own water. Over here I have an 80-gallon water tank. And that tank I can wash 3 small cars or 2 pickup trucks. And that water tank is pumped electrically. Everything is powered electrically with my generator here. It's a 5500 watt, I think, Champion generator. And the water tank is supplied to my pressure washer via this water pump here. Excuse the mess, I'm tight for space here. That water pump is a demand pump. When it needs water, it pumps and supplies my active 2.5 or 2.3 pressure washer. It's one of the biggest gallon per minute ones for that size footprint. It's 110 volts, 15 amps. And the water also comes to my hose reel for my bucket filling. Next thing, a vital tool for detailers is an air compressor to run your air tools, your tornador, blowout tools. I use mine for spraying my dressings. I have tire dressing in one, an interior and a vinyl for floor mats. I also keep them in little spray bottles as well. For air tools, I use this blowout tool. I've got a tire filler. And my favorite is a tornador. It saves me hundreds of hours every month. And that's powered by my air compressor. I believe it's 200 psi. It's like one of the highest psi and highest feet per minute. Don't quote me on it, but it's 3.5 gallons per minute that it'll provide to the tools at 90 psi. I also have a reserve tank, 20-gallon tank that I use to, just so this thing isn't running all the time. And that's kind of it for my air tools. So I also keep my air on a reel. It's all about speed. You got to be able to get your tools into the car as fast as you can. What's next? My electrical power supply, I've got it running to these pull-out reels. You can get these reels at Harbor Freight in the States or Princess Auto here in Canada. And then I also power my VacMaster Beast, 5.5 gallons, or 5 gallons and 5.5 horsepower. And that runs into my hose reel. I believe it's a 50-foot hose reel. That's as long as you got a car parked within 30 feet, you can get all the way around it. And I got a myriad of chemicals. Over the last 3-4 years that I've been detailing, I've accumulated lots, I've tested lots, and for me, mostly 3D products kind of work for me. Especially these super concentrated, they're called nano pails. This little bucket will make 5 gallons of concentrate. It'll make 5 gallons, not of ready to use, but also concentrate. You still have to dilute it again. So it's hugely economical and saves a massive amount of space. Here's another one, APC. This one lasts me almost a year. This will make, I believe it's diluted 20 to 1. It'll make 20 gallons. Super diluted, or dilutable. Things like my leather treatment for when you're doing cars with leather or synthetic leather seats. Instead of spraying that on a rag and wiping it, I like to use my air compressor and I blast it on with, you can't really see it there, but I use almost exclusively paint sprayers. If you know, you know. Then also I have my IK foam sprayers. One is specifically for wheels. One's an APC for door jambs and under the hood and stuff. And I keep one just with the ONR for details where I do exteriors that I'm not going to use my compressor if I'm working in a garage and water's a concern. Especially last summer we had water restrictions. I can wash a car with 2 gallons of water. And what else we got? I got a tent for the super hot days in the summer or if it starts to sprinkle. All my gallons up here are all represented here in the door. Quick and easy to grab all my chemicals that I'll need. This setup for me works great because I can glance at my van and I can see if I'm missing something or if I have it. Or when it's time to clean up and put stuff away, I know exactly where everything goes. Organization is key. Even the brushes, at a glance I can tell if I'm missing something. Worst thing to do is pack up from a detail and realize you've, on your next detail, that you left something behind in a customer's car. The van is a Dodge Ram ProMaster 1500. Here's another view from the side. I've got a hot water extractor and I've got a bucket filler on a hose reel. I've got my pressure washer on a hose reel. There's another view of my generator. Keep a couple tables and ladders in the van. Here's a view of the van. It is wrapped. The logos and lettering I did myself. They look good from far, but close up I wish I did a little bit better job. Got some tables. I got a steamer, a VX 5000. It's an old unit, but man, does that thing ever cut down on time. And I buy some 5-gallon chemicals as well, kind of cost-saving measures. Keep all the hoses that I don't use all the time just hand rolled up. I keep a flexible hose to refill my water tank. It takes about 6 to 10 minutes depending how empty it is. Oh, I got a couple blowers here. I don't know if you can see that. A couple polishers. I've got probably 4 or 5 different polishers, whether they're rotary or dual action. And I keep all my pads here. And my cordless polishers hanging on the wall. Way in the back there, I've got a leaf blower. Help dry engine bays after a detail. What else I got? I got an ozone generator. Oops. I've got another small blower. And a small palm sander. Use a palm sander to clean sand out of floor mats. Oops. And another very important piece is my drill brush. It's kind of big and bulky. Maybe one day I'll upgrade and get something a little smaller, easier to handle. But yeah, that's kind of my setup. Yeah, if you have any questions or want to build a setup for yourself or anything, leave a comment below. Or if you are a professional detailer and have a van, by all means comment. Anyways, talk to you later.